Okay. We're in session in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence Holmes presiding. Our docket that we have today is our announcement docket scheduled for 9 a.m. And on today's date of August 25th of 2021, the time now is 9:06 a.m. First case that we'll be calling is cause number 328-920. Christopher Herring, who is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Herring, how are you doing?
I'm blessed, sir. And yourself?
I'm blessed as well. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Herring, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget, who is also appearing via Zoom. Mr. Paget,
Good morning, Your
how are you?
Honor. Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well, thank you.
That's good. Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Herring's case?
Yes, Your Honor. We need to have the case placed on your trial docket.
Okay, just
We've
hold on a
received
minute.
all discovery.
Okay, your date is November 29th of 2021. Mr. Herring, your attorney will be sent a notice of your reset date. Mr. Herring, and that date is November 29th of 2021. This will conclude your case. Mr. Herring, you are free to go and you have a blessed day. And stay in contact with your attorney.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
We're in session in cause number we're in session in cause number 329844. Style, the state of Texas versus Samantha Hill. We have Ms. Hill appearing via Zoom. Ms. Hill, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
That's good. Now, Ms. Hill, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. James Paget. Mr. Paget, do you have an announcement you'd like to make in Ms. Hill's
Yes, Your
case?
Honor. We have not received the video evidence on this case yet. I would ask that you put us on another announcement docket. Also, my client is ill this morning is the reason that she's doing Zoom. So I would ask that you give her a little bit of time to heal.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Ms. Hill?
I don't know, I have COVID, so maybe like a week.
Okay,
Your Honor,
well,
if we could do 30 days, that would be great.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
What is it? Okay, your court date is gonna be reset till October 20th of 2021. Ms. Hill, stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. This will conclude your case. We'll be praying that you have a speedy recovery and you also are excused and have a blessed day.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
and
you,
Mr.
Ms. Hill.
Paget, your reset will be sent to you.
Yes, Your Honor. And I believe
And
I have one more
Mr.
client who's in the
Yes,
audience.
well, he's not here yet.
He told me that he had already made it here, Cody Henry.
Could you call the name of Cody Henry?
I spoke
Okay,
to him
the
by
bail-
text this morning, Your Honor, and he said he was already at the courtroom, and I told him to wait outside of court too.
Okay, the bailiff is gonna go call his name again.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, there he is, okay. Mr. Henry, would you please come forward? Okay, then we're in session in cause number 330010. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Cody Lee Henry. Is that your full name? How you doing, Mr. Henry?
I wish I was better.
Okay, I can understand that. Now, Mr. Henry, your attorney, Mr. James Paget, is appearing via Zoom.
Yes.
Mr. Paget, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Henry's case?
Yes, Your Honor. This is our first appearance, and I'm waiting on the rest of the discovery. I'll need, if you could, put me on another announcement docket. I'm quite certain we can work this case out.
Okay, okay. The case is gonna be reset to October 20th of 2021. Mr. Paget, your reset will be sent to you. And
Yes, sir.
I think this will conclude your cases. You're free to go, Mr. Paget.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Hill, you're gonna stand over there on the 4X in front of the court coordinator. She's gonna reset your case and she's gonna give you your reset. Your case is reset to October 20th of 2021. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome. In this here case. Yeah. You did? Okay. Okay, next, would you please call Christopher Derrick Curtis, Mr. Barnes? I mean, Billy. We're in session in cause number 329-380. Case is style of State of Texas versus Christopher Derrick Curtis. We have Mr. Curtis appearing in court. Mr. Curtis, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Curtis. You're represented by your attorney, Mr. Terrence Allison. Mr. Allison is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Allison, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking, Your Honor.
Mr. Allison, do you have an announcement that you'd like to make in Mr. Curtis's case?
Yes, I'd like to, I would like for his case to be placed on the next announcement docket so that we will have time to get discovery
Okay.
and assess the case before me.
That, your reset date is October 20th of 2021. Your reset will be sent to you in the mail, it'll be sent to you, Mr. Allison,
Thank you.
via fax. You're free to go. This will conclude your case and you have a blessed day. Mr. Curtis, you can stand on the 4X in front of our court coordinator. She will reset your case. Once you get your case reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. All right. Yes. Yes.
I have a different concern. I understand I need to go out to the jail.
To the jail.
I have 2 cases on the docket today. And
Let me, okay, I think you, okay. Okay, you going out to the jail?
No, sir. Last time I went to the jail, I contracted COVID.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
going out there until something changes over there.
Okay,
So I just wanted to find out, is it okay for me to go back to my office and connect through Zoom? Otherwise, I just can't take that risk.
yeah, but I think the father, the guy is in jail, you don't have to, the case is only set on this day because it's set with the felony. And so if the felony gets, we just gonna follow the felony, you don't have to necessarily be here.
Okay, well,
Now, you say you had 2 cases?
yes.
Oh, yeah, and both of them probably got felonies today, right?
Yes, sir, and I let Mr. Samuel know that I will call him as soon as I find out what's gonna happen with the felony, and I would imagine this case probably gonna be taken into, if they reach something on felony, this one will be taken care of too.
Oh, through the felony?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so only thing we doing is we just gonna have the court coordinator to check and see what happened with the felony. And if it's reset, we know, if you want to reset on the same date, we'll reset it on the same date.
Okay, I'm not on the phone.
No, I'm saying the misdemeanor will be reset on the same date of the felony if you want that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, both of those guys in jail. see. Macon is not here. What you get, Melissa Almeida?
She's present outside the courtroom, Your Honor.
Yes, he's gonna get it.
Can I approach it?
Yes. Whose case is Almeida's? Okay. Ms. Almeida? We're in session in cause number 325-626. The case is styled of State of Texas versus Melissa Lynn Almeida.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Ms. Almeida? That's good. Ms. Almeida, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Tom Kelly. Mr. Kelly, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. How are you this morning?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Kelly, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Ms. Almeida's case?
Judge, we have all of what I would call the paper discovery in this case. We need to go over the video evidence that I know that we've requested, but I don't think we have yet. So if you could leave us on the court's announcement.
Give us a date.
October 20th.
Okay, case will be reset on the announcement docket to October 20th. Ms. Almeida, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
And Mr. Tom Kelly, I think this is your only case, right?
One more before you, Your Honor.
You do? Okay.
John Milam.
Oh, okay. Would you, Mr. Bailiff, could you please get John Milo? So we have bond conditions in that one. Milo. Yes. Oh, good morning. Okay.
I think they'll let you.
You need something to sit down? Oh. No, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. He can sit right there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Could you make me a copy? Yes. We're in session in cause number 327-300. The case is styled the State of Texas versus John Royce Milam. Mr. Milam, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Milam?
Very manly, pretty good.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, Mr. Milam, you're here represented by your attorney, Mr. Tom Kelly.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Kelly, you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Milam's case?
Judge, we've got some discovery that we need to finish together. If you would leave us on the court's announcement docket, please.
Okay. October 20th. Okay, this case is gonna be reset October 20th of 2021. Mr. Milam, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And Mr. Milam, I have some bond conditions. I need to read to you. Mr. Kelly, could you pass that to Mr. Myler? Okay, Mr. Myler, just handed your attorney what is called our standard bond conditions in County Court Law number 2. I will go over these bond conditions with you. Say following arrest and or accusation in County Court Law number 2, Jefferson County, Texas, all bail bonds executed for release of any defendant named herein are ordered subject to the following additional conditions. Number 1, the defendant shall commit no offense against the laws of this state, any other state, or of the United States. Do you understand that condition? And condition number 2, the defendant shall submit to testing for drugs and alcohol at any time as directed by the court. The court may revoke the bond and order the arrest of any defendant who A, refuses to submit to a test for drugs and alcohol when directed to do so by the court, or B, submit to a test for drugs and alcohol, and the test indicates the presence of drugs or alcohol in the defendant's body. And that's pursuant to the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 17.44, Section A2 and Section C2. Do you understand that?
Best of my ability, yes, sir.
Okay. Now, condition number 3 states that the defendant shall not communicate either directly or indirectly with the alleged victim of the pending offense, and the defendant shall not go near any residence, school, or other location frequented by the alleged victim. This, I don't think applies because
I don't believe so.
this is a DWI case. Now, number 4 does apply because this is a DWI second case. And it states, or it reads, a defendant who has been arrested or accused of any subsequent offense listed under section 49.04 through 49.06 of the Texas Penal Code shall not operate any motor vehicle unless the vehicle is equipped with an interlock device mechanism that makes impractical the operation of the vehicle if ethyl alcohol is detected in the breath of the operator, and said device shall be installed at the defendant's expense with written verification of such installation being submitted to the court on or before the 10th day after, and it's going to be, it has arrest, let me make that, it's going to say after today. Let me put that on there. So you have 10 days, you can get that to your attorney, and your attorney can provide the proof to the court. Mr. Marlon, do you understand that condition?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Marlon, if you violate any one of these conditions, your bond may be revoked, and if your bond is revoked, that means that you can be placed in the Jefferson County Jail. Now, Mr. Marlon, this will conclude your case. Once you get your reset from your attorney, as I said earlier, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Kelly, this will conclude your cases as well. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day as well.
Judge, thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes,
we got a Tanisha Green just showed up.
green. Okay. Mr. Adams, good, okay. Okay. Yeah, good morning. Yes, let me, is it regarding the case?
No, it's a question. It's just a question. It's regarding the case.
Okay, who's the prosecutor? Any one of them? Okay,
It's regarding to a Brooke Brown that's in jail,
Is-
and we're supposed to be pleading her tomorrow.
Thursday? Okay,
Okay, and my question is, I don't want to go out to the jail at this time with the COVID situation there, and I need to sign her up. Is there any way I can sign her up? Like, I'm here.
you can't
tomorrow.
sign up from here. I mean, you would have to have somebody to go out to the jail and sign her up on the paperwork. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there a computer out there or something that the lawyer can have access to his or her client?
Yes.
And they have the tablet, and so you can just walk your client through what she needs to sign from wherever you are. But I think you have to,
She has to be there on the bill in order to exchange the tablet for it to sign.
or unless you have another lawyer out there that can open the tablet, the tablet will be open on Thursday, and you can talk to your client from wherever you are, because you're gonna Zoom in. And I think that's probably what you would have to do.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but do we know who the appointed attorney is going to be?
Well, John West.
You might want to talk with John West, Mike, could, if you went over everything, just have her sign.
That's true. I mean, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Yeah, without necessarily being there. But you would have to sign the tablet today since you're here. You would have to open the tablet up unless you're gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta be next door tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, so you may have to either, like he said, call John, or make arrangements to, he'll be over there tomorrow too. So the tablet will be open, there'll be some lawyers over there tomorrow. Right. Yeah,
I was just wondering if they had some type of procedure that's going on right now.
a procedure?
Yes, some type of procedure been put in place,
I mean, you talking about in terms of, lawyers could be remotely?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
to
yeah,
sign up your client.
Yeah, I mean, the client is, you basically, like right now, if we on Zoom, you could be talking to your client from the courtroom and and you have the tablet open and you can walk them through it. I mean, we've had lawyers to do that before. It's not, you don't necessarily have to be in the court, in the jail to sign your client up.
Yeah, I understood that. And I was
Right.
just wondering about the procedure.
Yeah, no, we have procedures in place to accommodate individuals who do not want to go out to the jail. You don't necessarily have to go out to the jail, and that's your choice. Yeah. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
all right. Okay, let's see, Mr. Macon. All right, we're in session in cause number 322-934. Case of style of state of Texas versus Anthony Earl Fowler. We have Miss Provo. Mr. West, could you hold on a minute? Here's Mr. West right here. I don't know if you want to talk to him. She don't want, she won't be able to, she doesn't want to go out to the jail tomorrow. And she said that she needs her client signed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be tomorrow. I'm in the jail run.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You see me sign up the paperwork with them?
Yeah, a lot of friends, yeah.
Or you can email me what.
Okay. We're in session in cause number 322-934. The case is style of state of Texas versus Anthony Earl Fowler. We have Mr. Fowler appearing via Zoom. Mr. Fowler is represented by his attorney, Mr. James Macon. Mr. Macon is also appearing via Zoom. First of all, Mr. Fowler, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Your Honor.
Okay. And Mr. Macon, how are you doing?
I'm doing real good, Your Honor.
That's good. Mr. Macon, do you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. Fowler's case?
I do, Your Honor. This could be set over a plea docket.
Plea
I
docket?
think we'll be taking care of it that way.
Okay, just hold on a minute. We'll give you a date. Okay, the case is reset to October 25th on the court's plea docket. Mr. Macon, your reset will be sent to you. And this will conclude your case. You'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Mr. Fowler, stay in contact with your attorney. Your case has been reset to October 25th of 2021. This will conclude your case, and you have a blessed day.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Oh, Mr. Macon.
Yes, Your Honor, I have Mr. Patel.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I just noticed that. Okay, we're in session in cause number 329200. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Hardick. Patel. We have Mr. Patel who is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Patel, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And Mr. Macon, what is your announcement in this case?
Your Honor, I believe that we're going to be able to work out a plea sales case. If it could also be set over on a plea docket, and I'll be in touch with the court and all.
Okay, this case is going to be reset to October 25th on the court's plea docket. Mr. Patel, stay in contact with your bondsman and your attorney. Your case has been reset to October 25th of 2021. Your attorney will get a copy of your reset. You're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You too.
And Mr. Macon, I think this is your last case. Am I
It is,
right?
Your Honor, and I have nothing else. Thank you.
All right, you're free to go and have a blessed day. Mr. Patel, thanks for being patient with us.
That's fine, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You too.
All right, y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Kelly Love Cole. We're in session in cause number 324-720. Case of style, state of Texas versus Kelly Love Cole. Ms. Cole, how are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Ms. Cole, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Jared Gilthorpe. Attorney Gilthorpe, how are you doing? Attorney Gilthorpe, do you have? Oh. Ms. Cole, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Cole, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Cole, you may put your hand down. Mr. Gilthorpe, will you be waiving a record in this case?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Cole, I have an information that alleges that on or about September 29th of 2019, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft. Ms. Cole, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Cole, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty, Ms. Cole, because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Cole, I have before me another document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishment. It's also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, Ms. Cole, there are a set of initials above the line that's titled guilty. Are these your initials?
Yes, sir.
On the third page of the same document, Ms. Cole, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is that your signature? And I have another document before me that's titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. Ms. Cole, do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on this document? There are two boxes that's checked at the top of this document. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that? The second box states that you're waiving, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that? Or you're a U.S. citizen? Okay. Ms. Cole, I have another document here. This document is titled the Discovery Certification. Ms. Cole, do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant? Now, Ms. Cole, prior to signing and initialing these documents that I've just identified, did you have an opportunity to read the documents? And did you understand what you read? And did your attorney go over these with you? And did you understand what he went over? All right. State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Gilthorpe, you've advised in counsel, Ms. Cole. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No.
Ms. Cole, your attorney, Mr. Gilthorpe, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir. Your Honor.
Ms. Cole, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of guilty and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
The agreement is for 100 days county jail with credit for time served, tax and retired court costs.
Okay. Now, Ms. Cole, the state is offering that you serve 100 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you've already served 100 days in the Jefferson County Jail. Therefore, you'll be given credit for time served. The court cost in this case, Ms. Cole, is $387, but you will not have to pay the $387 court cost because the time that you spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court cost will be taxed and retired. Ms. Cole, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ms. Cole, were you in jail on another case?
I actually do have other cases.
Okay, I was just wondering, I saw the 100 days, I was just wondering if it was,
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
she said for something else.
okay. Now, Ms. Cole, I will follow the plea bargain agreement that you've entered into with the state. Ms. Cole, stand on the X next to your attorney. I'm gonna follow the directions of our court clerk. And once you finish following those directions, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ms. Cole, can I get your right thumb?
Okay, those- Is Mr. West Klein here?
Yeah, Your Honor,
Curtis Woods?
we're trying to work out a deal right now.
Okay, okay,
Maybe get that resolved.
okay, that's fine. You can, let's see. Tanisha Green's attorney is not here, right? Oh, get, what about, is Ronald LeBeau here? Yeah, why don't you call the name of, that's Mr. Burbanks. Mr. Blow, you take your hat off?
Yes, sir. Good.
We're in session and cause number 328462. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Ronald Jermaine LeBeau.
Yes,
Is
sir.
that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. LeBeau, you are represented by your attorney, Mr. Tom Burbank. Mr. Burbank is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Burbank?
Yes, Your Honor, for some reason, I can't get my video up, but I see you and you look fine today. For some reason, I can't, my computer won't get the video going.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
good thing that we can't see you, Tom.
You heard, you heard Mr. West? Okay, Mr. Burbank, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm living the dream.
Oh, okay, that's good. Now, Mr. Burbank, Mr. LeBeau's case is set on the court's announcement docket. Do you have an announcement you'd like to make in Mr. LeBeau's case?
Yes, Your Honor, I would ask for a short recess. I have to get with Mr. LeBeau. And if he would immediately call my office to set an appointment. And I think then we can resolve this case as fast as possible. I just
Okay.
need time to talk to him about his options.
Okay, Mr. LeBeau, well, okay, give us a date.
He was on
Yeah.
jail warrant somewhere.
October 20th.
Okay, Mr. Burbank, Mr. LeBeau's case is gonna be reset to October 20th of 2021. Your reset will be sent to you. Mr. Burbank, I think this is your only case, and
I think I have, Your Honor, I had a Gilbert Valdez, but I believe it's a felony too.
yeah, he's in jail. He's set for punishment today on the felony case.
Right.
And so if the case, if the misdemeanors are not disposed of through his felony case, then this case is gonna be set for Thursday on our jail run docket.
Is
Tomorrow.
that tomorrow?
Huh?
On tomorrow?
No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna put it on the, we're putting it on the jail run docket tomorrow, yeah.
I will get there if I can, Judge. I know I have sentencings in CDC. I
Okay.
don't know what time it is, but I will put it down and see if I
Okay.
can be there
Okay,
to take care of it, because this should go away.
right, okay. All right, thanks a lot. Now, Mr.
Thank you,
LeBeau,
Judge. Might be excused.
yes, you may be excused and you have a blessed day. Mr.
Yeah,
LeBeau,
and
you
have
can-
Mr. LeBeau make sure he gives me a call so we can set him up to get him in to get his case done.
Did you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he heard you.
Thank you, sir. See you later.
No problem. Thank you.
Stand over there on the 4X, the next one.
Yes, sir.
And once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. Stay in contact with your attorney.
Yes, sir. Thank you for
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, you have his number on there? And make sure you, yeah.
Do you know, you have his information?
It's a
That's not
fax-
his
it's
phone
a
number,
fax
that's a
number.
fax
I
number, but I'm
don't.
asking, do you have his
No, no, no,
information?
no.
Let me get it for you.